It's one of the few equipments out there that actually is a biofeedback. So I use other therapies, lasers and all that, but this is really the only therapy out there that it actually is communicating with his body. So as his body adjusts, the machine basically knows, okay, we've done enough here, and it's constantly basically sending a signal just to basically tell his cells to do what they're supposed to do. So whenever you get an injury or a trauma or a little sore, you probably know you get inflammation, and a lot of times that just kind of blocks up the healing process. So what this is basically doing, I tell people it's like putting jumper cables on a dead battery, but you can't hurt anything. And so usually, like he pooped right away. A lot of times they'll poop and they'll pee and they'll yawn and they'll lick and they'll chew and usually fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yesterday we got done with him and he went to rolling like a crazy horse. But they like it. And it's all natural, which is another nice thing. I'll tell you, I guess I'm a baby on the track since 2009, but I just, you see a lot more, I think, trainers that are getting bigger and bigger, and it's getting kind of harder for some of the smaller trainers, to kind of compete, I guess. And a lot of the smaller trainers are still more hands-on maybe than some of the bigger trainers, but I didn't actually grow up in a racing background. I grew up in Michigan, and now everyone tells me about DRC and all those. I grew up Western Pleasure and Trail and all that, so the whole racing industry is a little bit different for me since 2009. So I hear the stories, though. The lady that trained me had been doing this. She was a trainer on the track forever and a year, so she'd been around just forever. And I hear the stories about like Louisiana Downs when they had the big Super Derby and people would be lined up everywhere and buses would have to bus them in. So I mean, obviously that's changed a little bit up there. But I spent a few years in Churchill. It was good, but I fit in better down here.
Yeah.